For a few years now, we've had the chance to test JC Pontoon boats, but now we have the chance to go in and see just how they're built. Let's go in and see how JC Pontoon builds their boats.
Good morning, and welcome to JC Manufacturing. I'm Jerry Amsden, president of JC Manufacturing. You're located here in North Webster, Indiana. I think it's important that you know that we've been here in the same location since our inception of 1976. We welcome the opportunity to take you through our facilities today and show you the complete construction and the quality of a JC pontoon boat.
JC Pontoon was founded nearly 30 years ago and now offers 37 models. These boats come in traditional 2 or 3 super tube designs, plus the popular tri-tune design for the best performance. The JC Pontoon Super Tube is the key to the success of its ride. Rather than old technology round-shaped, these tubes are U-shaped or canoe-shaped and slice through the water much better than any other pontoon on the water. JC designed the original tri-tune 25 years ago and had the only tri-hull unibody design, not 3 pontoons, but a true tri-hull design and performance. These sturdy tubes are constructed of tightly specified .091 gauge aluminum with .100 gauge nose cones. All exposed welds are TIG welded. .091 gauge aluminum has flanges pressed and pre-drilled, then pressed on a custom designed press. Pusher boards are added to help shape the tube and hold the bulkhead up until welded and are then removed. After forming the lid, it's tack welded into place, preparing the way for the automatic MIG seam welder to seal the lid and tube together. A custom skid bar is added to protect the bottom along every tube. This bar has a radius to match the radius of the tube bottom and spread the weight evenly. Before each tube is set aside, they're pressurized with 3 psi of air, which inflates the material. A soapy solution is sprayed on all welds to discover any leaks that require repair. A permacoat is applied to the tubes that can last for up to 1 year, protecting the surface. The flat-top tubes and crossmembers allow a flat surface for everything to be attached and strengthen the entire design. The next step is to add the deck in preparation for finishing. 3/4 inch 7-ply shiplap pressure-treated decking is attached. The durable decking carries a lifetime warranty. Before securing the deck to the crossmembers, a bead of silicone is added between each section of the decking. The deck is held to the crossmembers by stainless steel number 12 screws with an average of 1 every square foot of the surface. Marine action back carpet is applied by stretching and stapling the perimeter, not gluing as many companies do. This material is not rubber-backed and does drain and dry better and faster. A custom stretcher is used to draw the carpet very tight across the deck, and then it's secured. Just about every fitting on the JC Pontoon is made of marine-grade stainless steel. Fiberglass and/or composite pods in the corners have navigation and docking lights built in. Railings are powder-coated like a baked-on plastic. This is durable and ecologically friendly finish. Side panels have a 5mm vinyl coating which is easy to clean and also is very safe to the environment when applied. Decals are carefully hand-applied. Helm stations are also constructed of either fiberglass or composite materials. JC Pontoon is moving towards more composites in construction, which is very environmentally savvy. The carefully designed helm station is used for nearly every model in the JC Pontoon line. The flip-up helm top allows excellent access to fuses, electrical connections, and antenna connections, and even more. Lighted rocker switches are grouped together on either side of the wood wheel and matching dash panel. Push-button circuit breakers protect the electronics connected to the switches. BD gauges are arranged across the top of the dash to keep them high and in clear view of the driver. Most every dash has a standard Humminbird 727 fish locator with GPS. Common upgrades are the color 782 C2 Matrix version. JC designed the original tri-tune 25 years ago and has the only true tri-hull unibody design, not 3 pontoons, but true tri-hull design and performance. The tri-tune is assembled upside down, then flipped over to add the crossmembers, tank, and wiring runs. As you can readily see, this is a true tri-hull, not simply 3 pontoons with a deck bolted on. Crossmembers are pre-stamped with runs for wiring, and the openings have grommets to protect the wiring as it passes through. The tri-hull has a 36-inch center tube with asymmetrical outside tubes. Besides the obvious advantage 6-inch crossmembers provide, the depth can also allow openings for skis and wakeboards through the openings across the beam like this one. The center tube allows a 55-gallon tank to be nested inside. First, a plastic protective liner is laid in, then the tank is positioned and adjusted prior to locking the tank in place with another crossmember. I/O versions of the Tritoon typically specify the Mercruiser or Volvo stern drive engines with power up to 320 horsepower. Single and dual swim platforms can be added to outboard and I/O versions. JC Pontoon uses the only durable and proven umbrella material that is computer cut on a Gerber machine and readied for sewing as each boat proceeds through the line. Zippered pockets are sewn into the top to allow quick changes rather than complete disassembly when needed. Very thick-walled polished aluminum rods are hand-shaped into bimini poles for each boat. High-grade stainless fittings are used to attach the bimini. Two sizes of bimini are made, a 9-foot and a 14-foot. The 14-foot bimini is made by attaching two sunbrella tops with a center zipper that makes it easier to handle. JC Pontoon has a new modern upholstery shop where all work is done in-house. Moorburn vinyl with mellow high defense finish is hand-cut. Foam is encased in plastic and the vinyl is attached to the rotocast seat bases by hand. Exposed areas like the seat bottom are covered for aesthetics with a cosmetic underlining material. The rotocast seat bases have drain V's molded in and drain holes to prevent water from building up in critical storage spaces. Vents and speaker cutouts are pre-drilled. A carpet strip is added in the toe kick space to match the carpet used on the deck. JC Pontoon recognizes the value of having a full-time, year-round employee base and prepares for the summer rush by using winter slowdown to make hulls for the Tritoons. These are stored in racks out back and ready for adding to your custom-ordered topside. After careful detailing, each JC Pontoon boat is covered in shrink-wrap to ensure it's ready for the customer as soon as it's delivered. All JC Pontoons are delivered on company trucks and customized delivery trailers to dealers nationwide. As you've just seen, JC Pontoon boats are not mass-produced, but they are carefully built one by one to a client's specification. These highly customizable boats are responsible for JC's success with few complaints and many accolades. Once you take the test ride, you will feel the JC difference.